Hello guys, we are in another round of 16 best of 5 game. Here we have LAT D versus Steppe Nomads. Steppe Nomad team has Old Dirty and Regazor. We saw them play against, I think, PLA. Yes, it was a PLA team, Old Cat and his partner. That was a very interesting game, and Old Dirty and Regazor both were able to stand out and win that best of 5. This time they're against Lat, Inca, and Doko. Doko and Inca were seeded into the round of 16 directly by votes. People thought that they were a really good team and they don't have to play in the round of 24. So that's what happened. Here we've got Inca as Inca and Doko as Japanese as Bantu. On the other team, we have Aztecs and French. I think except Bantu, I would be okay with all of these nations. Even French, only if Regazor goes for Despot. But on this map, actually on any map, unless you give time French, well, Aztecs will be perfect on this map, especially knowing how close the teams are. So both Regazor and Dirty have secured the center. That means they don't have to build another woodcutter camp. Like, check this out. On 10 wood for Regazor, plus 8 for Old. On this side, Inca has got decent amount of wood. Well, he's got a plus 5 here. Even though he could have used this plus 6, would be much better. Then, Doko is in trouble. Check out, Doko has to use this plus 5 in Inca's territory. So Doko did not get enough wood. That's a problem with Great Sahara map. That's why people prefer to build in the center, so they can always get wood. With this wood, they're actually not only are they securing the wood, they also got 3 huge mountains compared to 2 mountains for Inca. Oh man, look, talk about luck. Inca is very lucky, right? He got 2 mountains. Doko got a single one that's also plus 5. Not very good. With the center, they've also secured some rares. This horses, spice, amber, silk, wool, and there's all the rares in the back. Although the back would not be as safe, but still, since they're covering the center, it will be difficult. They'll have to take a detour for the LAT team. However, not going center has its own merits. So for example, here not going center means that you have your city builds faster, and you can start accumulating resources. But it's all about a balance. If you don't get wood, what's the point of building early? I think Doko did not get the advantage of building early because eventually he had to travel so much to get this extra lumber camp. While Inca, he may have a better start, and also he's Inca. Inca have no bonus in starting age. No bonus that'll help them age faster, so he actually needs that faster start. On his side, you can see both the players are building their 5th farms while Inca is already getting his library. Also, yeah, no just 5th farm for Doko. There is Furs here. Now Furs is going to be great because, especially for the 1-2 player, in such a game, I would expect that Doko, being the Bantu player, would go for military 1 and raid both the opponents, while Inca booms till age 5. I mean age 2. That will be the perfect start. If Inca has to go military 1, that's not very useful. On the other side, commerce done for both the players. Military 1 for Old, civic for Rega. This is a good combination. One player going for military, one player going for extra city. This works out because there's always one player who can defend and attack. Really nice one from both the players. Once the city completes, this woodcutter can. I hope Old is going to build his second city here, because without that it's going to be bad. Oh, and raiders coming. Both Inca and Doko are running away with their merchants. I think they will be able to run away. Oh, nice one there. Now just got killed. but Inca will run away. Good presence of mind there. Both the LAT players are going for barracks. Meanwhile, the French player is not going for military. That's a very good teamwork. I love the teamwork from Steppe Nomads I'm seeing here. Uh, because here you can see both Inca and Doko are capped at 70 food, because since they use their wood for barracks, they cannot build farms with that wood. But here only Old Dirty sacrifices eco, while Regazor is doing perfectly good with his eco. He's got 100 food, now he gets to military, and now he can go barracks himself. So this was a very good trade-off. Oh, nice villager kill by... Really nice villager kill. Old Dirty lost both of his units. But what I do not understand is why no raids in Doko's territory. Old Dirty did not kill him at all. Second military coming from Regazor, so you know what that means. Oh, you know what that means. This will be a despot and an attack on this city. This will be perfect, because if Inca loses this city, he no longer has 2 mountains. Oh, and Inca is even asking about Colossus or Hanging Gardens. I don't think this would be a good idea, especially... Does he know that... Oh, he doesn't know where Regazor is, so for him, he cannot see Regazor's tower, because that tower is a clear indication he will get attacked very soon. Oh, nice. Inca's raider got caught in the middle. Oh, that's sad. Oh, Inca will not be killing any of these units. He just lost 2 and killed none. Good micro by Regazor. Regazor is aging. He did the military too. That means now he can get the cheaper age, since Inca aged before, and Inca is getting Colossus. This could be very dangerous. I can already see him regretting this decision in the late game. It all depends on how well Old Dirty and Regazor can pull off their rush. A tower coming here as well, so this means the Steppe Nomads can attack any of these cities. And check this out. Actually, I saw somebody go straight to Commerce 2. Ooh, Commerce 2 for Doko. Again, Commerce 2 and Colossus, they get their payoffs in the late game. In the early game, you just have to try to survive. And the way Steppe Nomads are planning here, I don't think they will survive for Com 2 and Colossus payoff. Let's find out. Doko is the last one to age, probably. Especially on this map, it's always risky to get Commerce 2, knowing that you're so close to your overrun. And with those nations, just check out the nation, Aztecs and French. Of course, they are known for their aggression. Siege here already. I don't see a despot yet. I think Regazor hold on this archer upgrade and try to get despot first. Oh, despot coming finally. And I hope they both go for despot. Oh, nice. Both of them are going for despot. So let's see what happens here. Inca cannot see that raid, and this is I remember we saw these kind of raids early in the game as well. Oh, and he got spotted. So lucky for Inca. And I have no clue why did I have to sneak in, because it's easy. This is such an easy target. And Inca can see Old Dirty, but he cannot see Regazor yet. Regazor is, or he was on... Yep, he was on ambush before. Let's check this out. Oh, I think Regasor should just come and help before Old Dirty loses all of his army, and that sucks. This I think this was badly coordinated. They did not have to do whatever they're doing, because this is a good number of sieges but not enough army to take the capital. Oh, and Inca can see that here there are units coming. That Old Dirty is not ready. Oh, another attack by Regasor on the front city. I hope that Old Dirty captures this city while Regasor goes for that city. This will be just perfect. It'll be just perfect. Inca has he just took out his scholars so that he could convert them to militia, and the militia will be doing a lot of damage. Yes, a single siege is down. Meanwhile, the city may go, and this is the problem with military too. Commerce too. Right now, Doko is completely helpless. He's just now trying to build. Oh, and the first city is lost for Inca. Luckily for Inca, not a lot. Oh no, actually he did have his eco here. His wood was there, and Inca has lost a lot of eco. Now look at that. Doko could be aging. Doko could save Inca, but still difficult to decide. I think Inca should have brought his village, his militia as well. That would have been better. And yeah, that was a very bad attack on the city of Cusco. I think it was complete fail. They should have done the same thing on the city of Villaconga, and they would be perfectly fine. The problem with that attack was they were spotted. But right now, the Steppe Nomads look very strong here. Let's see what happens here. Now, Doko does have a lot of power here. You can see that Doko could be H3 very soon. He already has the food. He has a great amount of knowledge. He has more knowledge than both the players combined. So they better kill very fast. Now, what I feel is both Old Dirty and Regazor need. Doko is here. I think he's trying to take back the Vela. That's a horrible idea. Doko, what are you doing? Why are you going for? Why are you going for Civic instead of Midi? Yeah, that was a bad idea, man. If he was an H3, you can see that these guys are nowhere close to H3. With his H3 army, with this army upgrade to H3, he could easily beat both of them. Some bad decisions, yes, and he will lose. He will lose this battle. Inca finally captures this city, and looks like they wanted to go to the other city, but they're confused now. Where this team is lacking, Regazor does not have enough knowledge income. Like, that's 10 knowledge is hardly sufficient for anything. And nice raids coming from Inca, man. Inca is doing pretty good, even though he cannot contribute to army. He's still making enough effort to raid Regazor in the background. And also giving time to the Inca. Oh man, look at that. Inca has got 115 knowledge. Like, both of these players are doing amazing. The problem here was this attack was too delayed. They are giving too much time to their opponents. They cannot afford to give so much time. Oh, bad use of sieges. This is siege suicide. Oh man, very bad decisions by Steppe Nomads. I love their game style early, but then they started Both the LAT players are in age. Yeah, both of them are in age 3, and yeah, nowhere close to age 3 for these. This game started great for the steps, but you cannot make so many bad decisions. Old Dirty's engaging with the army before they can upgrade, but yeah, they will upgrade eventually. And that's a big army by Doko. This game took a big 180. I did not expect. Look at that army. That is a huge army. And compared to Old Dirty, who is just at age 2, no way he can fight that. The scores are about double. Steppe Nomads are half the score for LAT. LATs were, despite having some, and you know, another problem, as I said, even though the Steppe Nomads have nice rares, they never didn't use it. They never used horses, they never used Pappy or anything. They just used salt, which is fine for the initial game, but after capturing the city, they had to go boom. Inca played very well as well. His Colossus, I did not expect that his Colossus would work, but yeah, all that detours taken by Steppe Nomad just gave him enough time to work on this. Alright, that is game over. So I think this is a broken game, but even though it's clear that LAT's on. Inca with the highest amount of knowledge, wealth, and both of them have higher knowledge than the enemy team combined. Really well played. I think Old Dirty and Regazor had a perfect start, could have finished this game at the right time, but they just were not. They just did not plan things properly. The first game goes to LAT D. The second game, we are seeing Old World, chosen by Steppe Nomads. Time British Romans versus Iroquois Romans. all of these are aggressive civilizations. You may argue that British are good against Iroquois because the Iroquois heavy infantry, they lose British archers very easily. And Old World, well, Old World is a lot less open than than Sahara, because you get these rivers, and these rivers can obstruct your passage for rushes. Already he's got diamonds right here, good for him. Also peacocks diamonds both give you wealth, and peacocks good for long game. Silver here also amazing. They've got 3 wealth rares. Like just from these 3 rares they could accumulate 40 wealth. I think they already have great rares. There's relics on this side, not sure if who will get to use this, we'll find out later. Salt for Doko, bison, gems, silk, obsidian for British is the perfect combo. British archers are already strong, and giving them extra +1 attack. City coming from Iroquois player, while on here we are seeing military 1. British with military 1. Oh, and Inca is going to could lose this woodcut. At least for some time. And this woodcutter camp will always be in a war zone. Looks like Dirty was trying to use Inca, repel them from there. He killed the merchant. Same build from other side as well. Oh no, Doko went for civic and then military. So he is doing much better than his counterpart Regasaur, who's also Romans. Because Regasaur tried for science 1 and military 1. But yeah, Doko is definitely doing better. He has his eco full. He may be late for the science 1, who cares? And this is the problem with getting military late or getting raided, because right now Regasaur is forced to build his barracks so far away from the main city. I think Doko was the MVP last game, and this game we might see again Doko killing his side before anything else happens. Nice raids by Doko here as well. He's raiding the silver merchant with villager. That is very good, because if you raid the silver, you can deny your opponent of that approximately 70 or 60 food that he would save otherwise. Nice. Old Dirty just came with a raid of 3 units. Old Dirty seems to be doing better than Inca slightly, and especially looking at all that extra wealth that they have, man. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for Old Dirty. The British archers are like, British range is just too strong, man. British can outrange the city if they wanted to. This is like, I think British in a close combat is like a hack. Nice raids and nice micro by Old Dirty. I think he will take at least 1 villager out. Maybe 2 even. Inca needs to run. He cannot fight those units by himself. Yeah, it's not worth losing so many units. I mean, he already lost 2 villagers, and for Old Dirty, he'll just run away with this archer when he's about to die. I hope. Oh man, Old Dirty, what are you doing, dude? He's not even seeing here. So anyway, he did not have to lose this archer, but a good thing is he killed 4 villagers for Inca. That was horrible. I think Inca is more worried about this merchant, while his whole woodcutter camp was emptied. So Old Dirty dominating on this side, while Doko dominates on the other side. Doko again, this time he has silk, so he was able to use that to get commerce too. And how is this possible? Doko aged with commerce 2 before everybody else. There is military 2 from Regazor, less like last time. Military 2 from Old Dirty as well. So Inca seems to be the one lagging behind the most. And that is a very good one by Doko. He denied the silver. Regazor is waiting for the silver so that he can age. That is a very questionable move actually, because if he ages late, then he gets the senator late, he gets the horses late, and everything is late. Oh. And maybe Regazor could have used. I mean, if Regazor goes and utilizes this diamonds, which I don't know why he wouldn't use diamonds. He could have a 17. Oh my god, 86 wealth income. This is like a hack. This team has way better knowledge rares than the opponent, but the opponent still has nice rares. Salt, bison, gems. I can see 2 gold wealth rares right here already. So it's not too bad. But yeah, wealth balance is upset on this side. Oh, Regazor going with a villager, but I think that villager won't be able to kill. Yeah, he's sending. Doko is sending 3 villagers, man. That is a gang. He doesn't have to send 3 villagers. But anyway. Another bad engagement being taken by Regazor. I don't know why he's still fighting. He should run away. Doko trying to get his eco up. I think Doko will be going for despotism. He just getting that 150 eco bonus and will be at it. What's the plan here, man? 700 knowledge. Extra city. Extras. Oh no. Very bad decision from Regazor here. If you are going for despot, you need to start mounting pressure fast, and especially if you are stuck at 100 commerce. The 100 commerce is paralyzing, and instead of trying to attack already, he went for second civic. This is bad idea after bad ideas. What Old Dirty is doing here is good, although I don't know why he's stuck at 88 food income. He could easily be at 110. Oh, nice one here. So Regazor is actually here on this side, and they're going to double London. Let's see how that works out. So on this side, a third city coming from Doko. So I am sure that they don't know about. Oh, nice. They don't know about this double. But the Steppe Nomads did the same last game, and they did a horrible job last game. So even if Regazor loses this city, doesn't matter as long as he can capture London. I hope they don't screw this up. I hope that they honestly go there and capture London. Oh, capture London. Yes, London has been captured. And who got that? The Old Dirty got the plunder. Hey, always be positive. Welcome to the stream. Yes, the capital timer is on, and at best Doko can go and capture Regazor's capital, but it won't matter, because just see how difficult it is to capture this. There is a university there, there's a tower behind. Doko is decided he'll go, and this was a very successful double. So this is what was required in the last game. In the last game, they had to capture the capital as soon as possible, but instead they tried for the capital, then they came back, then they went for the second city, which wasn't as important. That could have been their game easily. And Doko has given up on Inca. Doko will rather kill Regazor before it's too late. Meanwhile, what's the plan for Regazor? Actually, Regazor just got attrition, but there is no point of attrition. I think he should have kept that resource for something else. Regazor just has to survive for enough time that Old Dirty kills. So in this one, these Javelineers may be a good idea. Just against British, yeah, not a bad idea here. I don't think Doko can kill fast enough. No, he cannot. But why is Regazor suiciding here? City of London is captured, assimilated. So that means Old Dirty can start repairing it. Even without that, he could. Oh, nice defense. A very nice defense on this side. No militia though. That sucks. I think more towers could have been built by Regazor. He is Romans. He gets cheaper towers. He could have 3. And this senator delete was also late. I know Regazor could have deleted right after killing the spot. This was not too unexpected. What's happening here? Oh, now I am starting to think maybe another tower coming. Good one. And this despot should be in front, a little bit more in front.
Hey, dude, no help here.
1 minute 40 seconds left for Inca to take back his capital. No, he's not in condition to take back his capital for now. No militia yet. Yeah, he's just researching militia. If he can fend off this attack, that's all he needs. Oh, 1 tower out, 2 towers out, 1. Luckily, the tower that has militia research did not get destroyed. All militia required. All militia, go, Regazor. You can do this. You just have to hold for 1 minute. Get these scholars as well. Nice. And use force march. I think he's all right. Yep. Very. This should, of course, in a long game, Doko would kill him, but he doesn't need to survive for a long game. This was amazing teamwork by these guys. I cannot believe it. Oh, he doesn't need to go back. Yeah, he's fine. Come on. I cannot believe Old Dirty he's not repairing this city. If he loses the city, I will just call him a noob from today. He is not repairing the city. Come on, man. You still have to hold it for 20 seconds. Don't be so smug. If Inca captures this in this time, although no, I don't think he. Although Old Dirty did a pretty bad job at holding this. It's just that because of time. Inca calls the GG. I'm not sure if Doko agrees, but Doko is H3. Regazor will be out of the game for some time, but he just needs. He'll be alright for some time. So Doko is still playing, and Old Dirty here, who has a massive army. Although now these Javelineers are going to bite him back because against archers they were great, against British, against Romans. Oh man, they will be fodder. He just been lost. Oh, and yeah, it doesn't look very promising for Doko. I don't know what was Doko planning to do. Even if Old Dirty wasn't here, it would still fail. I cannot think of any scenario where this would, whatever he was trying to do, would work. Okay, Doko wants to play. He does not want to give the free game. And Doko does have he's not in a bad position. I think he can still do it. Although that's a big army by Old Dirty. Let's look at it from Doko's perspective. I am guessing this is his last attack. And this tower here, oh no, it just won't work. Even though he has the armor, this is just a badly planned attack because he should have killed this tower first. And here is Regas are coming to sandwich. Okay, so the game's over. I don't know why these games are ending like that, but yeah, game's over. That means second game goes to Steppe Nomads. This is a 1-1. A very balanced one this time. I thought Doko would easily kill his side, but he was late. Getting this third city instead of attacking here was a terrible idea. I think he wanted to get all 4 cities so that later he could spam scholars in every city, but yeah, it did not work. Hello guys, the rest of the best of 5 will be cast later. I may be back within an hour. Yeah, I will be back within an hour with the King of Sahara grand finale. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.